He is the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're more of a team first type of guy, right?
I mean, I can take over a game.
There's no doubt about that one, man.
Yeah, but as a point guard, your priority is to make sure everyone on the team is thriving.
Right. You put people in positions to succeed and then hold them accountable on top of that.
Yeah, but first you gotta hold yourself accountable first. If I do something wrong, my hand's up.
So if you don't hold yourself to that type of standard, then why would they listen to you?
Exactly.
Got it.
The National Basketball Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers commit to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. And a chance here to check out some stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the 5. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Shams, of course, last season the Cavs beat the Magic in the playoffs. It was their first series win with Green comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Green against Garland. MP left side. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the Hornets. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Pass to Micic. Now Green. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
MP deciding where to go with it. LeVert finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
To the left side wing. Pass to LeVert. Mark against Green. Back to MP. They get the rebound. Thompson. Kicks it out to Garland. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. Oh, good on the 3. Hornets leading by 6.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on his heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And the first one drops.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Now LeVert, still yet to score. Hits it from three-point range.
Got a contested beat from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Clark. Micic's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Mitchell kicks to MP. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Clark. Shoots the three. That's good.
Got it.
It's LeVert with the assist. MP's got 6.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Wade out there with the curl. Then there's Karis LeVert.
Oh, he missed it.
Then it's MP. And it's Mitchell in at the two guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Mitchell dishes to Clark. MP powers through the contact inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And so Green will bring it up for the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Micic to the basket to Williams. Stolen by Okoro. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mitchell. Good work there as it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Takes it inside. Williams gets the bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Wade a screen on Bridges. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Wade on the wing, defended by Richards. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull in the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for a playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. It's LeVert on the wing. MP outside. Mitchell, this is to Allen. Williams with the block.
What was that? What are you doing?
Curry against Mitchell. Curry passes the ball. And it goes down 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. And here is MP. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And it's LeVert missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Outside Curry. Pass to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 10 points. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rules. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injury?
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mitchell kicks to Clark. That one's off, still out of sync.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
Look at the tattoos on
And
his
so
back.
it's Charles Lee
I never knew he
calling
had tattoos
timeout.
like that.
He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 41 seconds left in the first half. Inside, MP gets it.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's looking who they've got. Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Micic in at the point. Clark for three. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Miller. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP passes to Garland. Back to MP. They could use a bucket, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Miller. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
MP kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
There's Micic. He's covered by Clark. Pass to Miller. There's Micic. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Micic has got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
Here's Micic. 8 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Clark outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Clark. Williams, a screen on Garland. Good on the three-point shot. And that's now 21 points from Brandon Miller.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Clark dishes to Garland. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Green. Covered by Mitchell. Miller surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Garland. His three-pointers off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Smith on the wing. Outside, Green. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Green's got 6 points.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
5 on the clock. Clark for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Pass to Smith. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Micic, the pass to Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smith's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now here's LeVert. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. Over Green. A nice shot by LeVert.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
Here's Micic. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hornets lead by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Okoro out there with LeVert. Then it's MP. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Green, the pass to Richards. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
LeVert kicks to MP. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Richards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Micic. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Clark finds Okoro. Green against Mitchell. Over Green. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Micic. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Green. Williams with the ball. And Okoro pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they pick up 2. Now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
I was about to say.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Micic, covered by MP. And he dunks it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now.
But he thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Richards passes to Micic. Williams, a screen on MP. Williams gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Great screen and an even better finish. Williams looking pretty good out there.
The shot no good. Tyson. Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Over to the wing. Here's Micic. That misses off the backboard.
And you're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The shot no good. Tyson.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Williams passes to Micic. Outside, Williams. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Tyson. Shoots over Richards. Tyson with the bucket.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Here's Micic, covered by MP. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Richards with it. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Micic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
MP inside. Up and in on the layup.
This is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Micic. Count that one. Micic has got 19 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Clark. Another miss by MP. Green taking his time here. Pass to Williams. Over Clark. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Green. And now it's a 10-point Hornets lead. And Clark has got the ball here for Cleveland. And here is Strus. Mitchell right side. Strus with it. Cleveland moving it around.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP and he will only be better with an expanded role.